Come in.
Hey, Mr. Mickey, how's it going?
How you doing, sir?
Doing good. My name's Christian. I actually came on behalf of FIU sales program, but just wanted to talk to you a little bit. Thank you again for letting us use a little bit of your time.
Absolutely.
I know you have a lot going on with the business. I kind of spoke with Mickey about it a little. Jamie. You remember Jamie, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. No, we actually had a barbecue the other day. It was at my house.
Okay.
Kind of like a little pool party thing going. We were watching the Dolphins and the Heat play. You like watch football?
Yeah. But I'm not too big of a Dolphins fan. I'm more of an Eagles person, you know.
Trust me, as a Dolphins fan, I know exactly where you're coming from. We don't have much, loyalty in that aspect. But no, I mean the Eagles are a good team. They're doing pretty good this year with Carson Wentz.
But I mean, I do follow the Miami Heat. So
oh, okay. Yeah, so you like the Heat?
Yeah, I love
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. No, with Bosch, getting a little bit hurt in the beginning. It's not. I don't know. I got a bad taste in my mouth because everything kind of just went south after LeBron left.
Yep.
But no, I mean a little off topic, but thank you, for spending this time. I kind of wanted to let you know about my sales program that I have at FIU.
Okay.
We actually have a program in place where people, students of course, they sign up. They don't actually just sign up. They have that dedication ahead of time that they're going to do well.
Okay.
And the thing about this partnership that we're looking into is there's an opportunity for you to receive a lot of the things that you might be looking for from potential hires or different leads, whatever it may be. But enough about me. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you're dealing with day-to-day operations? And things like that?
I can tell you that we're struggling in finding certain individuals that are that are really dedicated to what we do.
Okay.
And some of them, they're coming straight out of college and they're not experienced and they kind of quit too easy. So.
Oh, they quit too easy. Tell me a little bit more about that, if you don't mind.
They struggle. They struggle. And I guess they can't handle the pressure sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're really looking for people that are motivated and very dedicated.
Now, the good thing about my program is that these people, they're actually paying to be a part of this group. With the idea that they're going to be networking with a lot of them, people that are in the business, things of that nature, really give them a lot of exposure. So it's definitely up their alley as far as dedication. Now, my concern was it them not having enough sales experience or something of that nature? Like, what did you see that was the main reason that caused them to resign in such a matter? Was it prompt or what exactly did you see?
I can tell you that our company is more of a bilingual based company.
Okay. I
so,
see. Yeah, being in South Florida is a big thing.
The culture here is it's crazy. It's
no,
crazy.
Definitely.
I kind of feel like Spanish is like the native language here.
And in some cases, you're definitely right. I mean, I live in Hollywood, and over there, it's kind of rare. But once I get to South Miami in this area,
like people that you go to Publix and they'll talk to you in Spanish first.
So is that something that you're looking for out of your?
Yeah. They're I guess that's what they struggle with.
I see.
They feel like they since they can only talk one language and they're not really capable of it. So
I have some good news for you actually. Out of all the universities and state colleges, FIU is actually one of the most saturated as far as probably a bad choice of words, but when it comes to our students and the level of actually a lot of them have a lot of background, Hispanic, Latino, maybe not understand the language fully, but over 70% of the students have that background. So they can find ways to interact and communicate, whether it's Spanglish, use of both worlds would definitely, incorporate well with your business from what I can hear.
Okay.
Definitely. And as far as that, like what specific requirements are you looking for in your clients or in your excuse me, your hires or something?
The main issue is just the bilingual issue.
Okay.
Getting employees that are bilingual.
Right.
And instead of just having employees that just speak one language, having some employees that speak, two, maybe three.
Right. And the funny thing is we're actually working in conjunction with the global sales department.
Okay.
Well, what that helps us is now we can find certifications for our students who may be in need of really solidifying another language.
Yes.
And what that helps you is basically they're already coming into the field prepared, they're determined, and they want to learn your field because it's kind of required for them to grow.
Absolutely.
And as personally, I believe that growth is one of the main key factors that one would need when not only in just applying and getting and doing well in their career, but to really grow as a person.
Absolutely.
And I think that's something that I see as a value in your company.
No, I definitely agree. But I have a question for you.
Yeah, of course.
What really separates you guys from the other sales programs?
Okay.
Because I was doing a little bit of research, and there was other sales programs, but I kind of want to know what really separates you guys from the other ones.
Well, I can tell you firsthand, I've had a lot of experience with a lot of different schools. FIU is actually one of the only international schools here in the university. Like, some do have internship programs around the world, but we're the only other school that actually accepts out of state, out of country students. So if you're really looking for that bilingual, that definite barrier to be destroyed, in lack of better words, you're gonna have to look for something a little bit more outside of the box.
Yes.
And so what we have at our school is we have a wide variety of different cultures. There's people from Miami is a melting pot. People just tend to gravitate to, different situations or whatever it may be, but they all kind of find a community here in Miami. And that's something that, community really helps instill like a different level of dedication. You won't have, I'm not, speaking ahead of time saying you won't have the problem of employing somebody and then them leaving eventually, but there's more dedication. Another thing that our company, or actually not our company, but our sales program are looking into is finding a way for us as as a sales program. We want to find what it is that these employers are looking for. So now that we have information about bilingual, we can even start programs down the road in conjunction with you and make sure that the right things are being taught, because I can sit there and teach you Spanish word for word, but you're only going to use so much of it.
Absolutely.
And these are the type of things that we think about when it comes to our sales program. I can't really speak for everybody else's program, but what I see at FIU is really a dedicated group of students, not children, but that are growing, and they start at a certain level. They're not really ready, not even coming into college, they're ready, but they grow and they develop, and this is something that's really necessary. I mean, even outside of school.
Yes, I can tell you, especially down here in Miami, it's definitely necessary.
Definitely. I mean, I can't imagine going to a Heat game but not knowing,
oh my God,
Spanish to get around. Luckily, I do, but yeah.
And now it seems like it's a requirement. It's a requirement.
Definitely.
So.
And again, I know that right now we don't have much time to kind of elaborate on these type of things, but moving forward, I offer my services to you. I'll give you my phone number at the end, my email, so we can keep in touch.
For sure.
Because I really think that we can do good business and really promote your level of your output, in your company. I think that the efficiency is there with what we have to offer. It's just a matter of implementing it and doing it the right way for your business, of course. Because the thing about the beauty of a partnership is that when two or more work together, more can be done than just one. I know you've had plenty of problems, hiring and not really finding the right thing, but the beauty of it is that we already have what you need. So it's just a matter of getting it to you.
Okay, well, yeah, it's something that I have to keep in mind. I'm going to touch base with the other sales programs, and then you can definitely give me your contact information, and then maybe we can, set up another appointment.
Right, definitely, and I think that's the great way to start. What we should do moving forward is I'd like to kind of know a little bit more about what you're looking for. So I know in the sales field there's a relatively higher turnover, but the beauty of it is there's actually a proven statistic that more than 35% of college students who have sales experience tend to not have that high amount of turnover. They tend to stick around for whatever it may be. It might be the dedication that they've given to school that moves forward into their life, and they kind of apply it in different ways. But this is definitely something that I think is important. Maybe you can tell me a little bit, maybe like some skills or technical things that you look for.
Well, I can tell you something else in regards to the social media.
Social media. That's definitely big now.
The generation of social media now is huge, and it's very important.
Right.
And we're looking to move forward and work better in that aspect. So I guess that's another issue that we're looking for.
Yeah, and honestly, social media is very big right now.
It's super important.
Yeah, and even in sales, people tend to overlook these type of things. But if you don't know how to communicate on social media nowadays, it's like you can't even communicate in person.
Exactly.
The
generation is.
And the beauty of it is that our students, they love using social media outlets, whatever it may be, whether it's Facebook or Twitter, to interact not only on a social but professional level. And we try to instill these ideals at a young age, and get them really started in the right direction.
For sure.
So social media is definitely going to be on the list, and some things that you're gonna find that's going to be more creative than others. Our school, in fact, has had much experience with the LinkedIn. And the beauty of that is now you can have a network of students that all come from the same group, they have the same background, same cultural aspirations, they can work together to really make whatever it is that you need possible.
Well, I mean, that sounds like you've touched base on a lot of what we need as a company. And,
good. I'm glad that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
But definitely, let me write down my number here.
Absolutely.
You have it.
Yeah, maybe we can set up another appointment, because I'm definitely interested. So.
Absolutely, and I want you to keep in mind moving forward, working with these students, you're gonna see a lot of growth in your company.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm
glad that we can find a solution for you. Here's my number, just if you want to jot that down for me. If there's anything else that you need from me, please don't hesitate to ask. It was definitely a pleasure.
Oh, definitely.
And listen, next time me and Jamie have a get together or anything like that, I'll make sure he reaches out to you. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have a great day.
It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure, of course. You too. How's it selling?